Against the infinite canvas of space, Earth hangs suspended, a swirling blue marble kissed by the Sunday. Slowly, majestically, our world turns, revealing continents and oceans under the watchful gaze of the cosmos. The silence of space is broken by a surge of dramatic music, heralding a story of epic proportions. A lone voice cuts through the void, a narrator setting the stage for a future on the brink of change. It's the year 2025, the narrator announces, a pivotal moment in the annals of time. But what if the animals finally had something to say? The narrator asks, a question that hangs heavy in the air, pregnant with possibility. In the abyss of a black screen, a single point of light flickers, heralding the dawn of text. Letters materialize, ghostly at first, then solidifying into stark white against the void. The phrase begins to form, a promise and a question hanging in the silent air. If animals could talk, takes shape, bold and provocative against the endless black. The year 2025 appears, anchoring the impossible in a near, unsettling future. In the heart of the vibrant jungle, Monko, a cheeky monkey, holds a banana to his ear, striking a pose. With eyes sparkling with mischief, he addresses his unseen audience, a natural performer ready to entertain. Yo, what's up, humans? Monko announces, his voice echoing through the dense foliage. It's ya, boy, Monko back again. He continues, brimming with playful energy. He grins, ready to unleash his comedic take on the world. Today we're reacting to Top 10 Dumbest Human Trends. Deep in the jungle, the humid air hangs heavy as Monko, a chimpanzee, stands ready, clad in an ill-fitting lab coat. With a determined glint in his eye, Monko presses the play button on a worn laptop. The screen sputters to life, casting a pale glow on the jungle foliage. A disturbing image flickers across the screen. Someone consuming a Tide Pod. The shocking footage plays, a silent scream against the backdrop of the vibrant jungle. Monko watches intently, his expression unreadable, as the bizarre scene unfolds before him. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy, painting the jungle floor in shifting patterns of light and shadow. Monko stands amidst a riot of green, the air thick with humidity and the calls of unseen creatures. Vines hang like emerald curtains, framing his solitary figure. A bewildered expression crosses Monko's face as he recalls a strange memory. They ate soap. On purpose, he mutters, the absurdity of the thought hanging in the humid air. The jungle bursts with vibrant life, a symphony of green under the tropical Sunday. Perched high on a branch, a parrot sports tiny glasses, its gaze sharp and comically critical. The parrot surveys its domain, a feathered philosopher amidst the lush foliage. Meanwhile, they deforested my neighborhood. The parrot squawks, a hint of sardonic humor in its voice. But hey, at least their dance moves are evolving. Beneath the shimmering ocean surface, a turtle glides, an unwitting victim of human carelessness. A discarded plastic bottle is snagged on its ancient shell, a burden it bears with silent endurance. The turtle's weary eyes reflect a world drowning in waste, a stark reminder of its fragile existence. Day 1742 of carrying trash that isn't mine, the turtle laments, its voice a mere ripple in the vast ocean. A bitter irony hangs in the water as it reflects on its endangered status. Love how they call me endangered, but treat me like a garbage truck. Beneath the vast sun-drenched ocean surface, an octopus emerges, its intelligent eyes reflecting a silent rage. It holds aloft a makeshift protest sign, the message stark against the blue, no plastic in my hood. The octopus's tentacles ripple with indignation, a silent scream against the ocean's pollution. A poignant declaration echoes across the waves. They banned plastic straws to save the turtles, then dumped a cruise ship worth of junk in my living room. The octopus fumes, its voice a haunting lament carried by the currents. Amidst the ashen ruins of its former kingdom, a solitary bear mourns, its singed fur a testament to the inferno. Clutched in its paw is a half-melted honey jar, a bittersweet reminder of happier days. The bear's eyes, pools of profound sorrow, reflect the devastation that stretches to the horizon. A lament escapes its lips, tinged with bitterness. Lost my home to a wildfire last week, but thanks to their Instagram, I know it looked super aesthetic. Blackened trees claw at the sky in a burned forest, smoke twisting like ghostly figures from the charred earth. Amidst the devastation, A deer stands incongruously, a symbol of nature amidst its ruin. The deer stares intently at a phone, the screen's glow illuminating its detached gaze. A ring light casts an unnatural halo as the deer poses, capturing the perfect selfie in the heart of destruction. Number Pray for Nature. The deer captions, a hollow echo in the silent scream of the ravaged forest with a ring light. In the fire zone, under the cloak of night, the stark silhouette of a burned forest stands as a testament to devastation. A silent vigil begins as a multitude of animals gather at the forest edge, their forms barely visible in the darkness. Their eyes, like gleaming embers, fixate on the distant city lights, a beacon of both hope and despair. The glow of the city flickers, mirroring the fading life in the charred woods, a stark contrast of survival and destruction. Each animal stands as a solitary mourner, their collective gaze a powerful lament for what has been lost. The city lights pulse on, oblivious to the silent gathering, casting long shadows over the wasteland. In the dead of night, an owl perches atop a blackened, skeletal branch, its eyes burning like embers in the gloom. Silence descends upon the charred remains of the forest, a haunting stillness that speaks volumes of devastation. The owl's head swivels, its intense gaze piercing the darkness as if privy to secrets untold. With a chilling hoot that echoes through the desolate landscape, the owl breaks the silence. Maybe we're not the dumb ones after all, it declares, its words hanging in the air like a curse upon those who wrought this destruction. Against the infinite canvas of space, a solitary planet basks in the radiant glow of a distant Sunday. Cinematic piano music begins to drift across the void, each note echoing the profound solitude of the cosmos. The vibrant colors of the planet slowly fade, as if surrendering to the encroaching darkness. The music softens, its melody a poignant farewell to the light. Darkness consumes the screen, an absolute and enveloping void. From the abyss, stark white text emerges, a bold declaration against the infinite night. In the infinite expanse of space, a lone planet cradles life, its vibrant continents swirling beneath a canopy of clouds. Distant stars glimmer with cold indifference as the planet silently awaits its fate. A voice echoes across the void, a haunting question hanging in the balance. The planet is watching. The animals are waiting. Will humans finally listen? Against the infinite canvas of space, words begin to form, echoing in the silent void. A profound question emerges, challenging the viewer. If animals could talk, would we still ignore them? The text lingers, a stark reminder of overlooked voices in the universe. A call to action flashes brightly. Share this if you're listening. The vastness of space amplifies the urgency of the message, compelling engagement. Finally, an invitation appears, promising more. Subscribe for more thought, provoking animation. A soft, hopeful tune drifts through the air as the vast horizon stretches into endless possibility. Against the fading light, silhouettes of animals emerge, their forms dancing along the skyline. Each shadow tells a story of resilience and freedom, painted across the canvas of the day's end. The scene slowly dissolves, leaving behind a lingering sense of peace and the promise of a new dawn.